Okay, time for practicing. After we learn how to first recognize and second find the requirements to factor this kind of trinomial that has the quadratic term, has coefficient 1, it has a linear term with coefficient b, which can be any number, any integer. We're going to be using integers, and any constant. Let's do this. We have this trinomial. Satisfies the conditions? Yes. Can you see? The quadratic term has coefficient 1. There is a linear term, and there is a constant. There's 3 of them. It's a trinomial. So it satisfies the conditions. So now we have to. So the first thing we do is trying to find the different pairs of numbers that when multiplied you get negative 18, right? So you can you can start doing this like, all right, 18 times negative 1, for example. It's negative 18, but when you add them, what happens? You get 17. And this is not the number we're looking for. So we need to keep trying. What about negative 18 times 1? Again, we get the negative 18, but when you add them, you get a negative 17 in here. And we need a 3. So we need to find the proper combination of numbers, all right? If we keep going, negative 9 and 2. Again, I'm making sure that the ones I'm writing here have a product of negative 18. But still, I cannot find the ones that when added, you get a plus 3. You can keep going. This one doesn't work either. So the last one we have is 6 times negative 3 and negative 6 times 3. Well, negative 6 and 3, you get a negative 3, but you need a plus 3. So the one that works is this one, 6 and negative 3. Okay? So we just found the pair of numbers that might work, right? So as we've said before, what we do is we are going to distribute this u squared with a u and u. And then the numbers we wanted to use are 6 and negative 3. So 6 is positive 6 like this, and negative 3. And we've done it. Easy, right? So let's continue with the next one. And I think that as I was solving this, you were trying to think about the solution for this factoring problem. Well, easy, right? I'm not going to make the list. If you need to do it, go ahead, because you need to, eventually we will need to write things down. Yeah, don't do everything on your mind. So again, a pair of numbers that when multiplied you get a negative 40. I can think of negative 4 times 10. I can think of negative 2 times 20 or negative 20 times 2. Different combinations. But I have the right one in mind. The product of negative 40 can be 8 times negative 5. But 8 plus negative 5 has a 3, so we have to switch. So the numbers we have are negative 8 and 5. When multiplied, you get negative 40. When added, you get a negative 3. So let's distribute the P and the P. Negative 8, positive 5, and we're done. Easy, right? Let's go to 2.6.